Hi, everyone, and welcome back, Ascension family, to another beautiful channeled message story from my second book, The Chosen One. Today, I'm going to bring forth a message that really connects and relates to the house of God. And that beautiful message was channeled in 2011. And for me, it really is significant because, as we look within ourselves, we can really tune in and connect to that beautiful message that came forth. So I'm going to share now. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Patrizia. I am an energetic healer. I've been doing this wonderful work for over 2.5 decades. I'm really passionate about bringing forth wisdom, teachings of the Christ light, Christ consciousness, the new evolved light system that will really help you move through ascension, the ascension process. So for those who are in tune to the deliciousness of all of the wonderful galactic energies that are coming through lately, it's my absolute pleasure to bring to you now this ebook that am creating live and online, because I feel that all of these beautiful healings that were performed and channeled at that moment in time, where the message was then translated to not just myself, but also for humanity. And I think that it is now the perfect time to bring through these beautiful words that are timeless, and they either will connect with you or just allow just the message to just wash over you. And if you can just sit quietly with your eyes closed, it really does allow the light codes and any healing that may come through for you in that beautiful subtle energy. So this story is titled Mass Healing, the House of God. So, for thousands of years, people have surrendered and prayed in their darkest hours. People have such a diverse range of spiritual needs. However, we have also always known that we are able to seek the guidance and assistance of our priests, spiritual counselors, monks, rabbis, and imams within our communities and holy places of worship. When we are enduring personal hardship in life, experiencing pain, confusion, sadness, or grief, it is at this point of surrender, when all else has failed, people seek the imagery, guidance, love, and strength of their God representative. There are many great prophets and teachers who have graced us on the earth. Jesus was a master of surrender, trust, and faith. Upon the cross, there was no greater power than that of surrender, as it truly connected him to his unending existence and a greater understanding of his role on earth. Jesus showed us this symbolism, which was not to imply guilt and remorse, and certainly not out of self-pity or self-gratification, but rather an example of our greatest power and gift we all house, of the transcendence of an almighty being, that no level of violence or rage, hatred, threat, fear, or dominance has any true power over the love that is our existence, and it can never be destroyed, ever. He survived this torment with his heart full of love, compassion, and reverence for all involved. Our healing capacity, our releasing and clearing capabilities are no different. Yet we often choose to see our death as an end, igniting all kinds of fear and doubt. It is marked as a conclusion of an experience, but one that represents a birth as well. This end, which truly allows your transcendence, imparts an understanding of many levels and ultimately the surrender and release of pain. The church in which we enter has heard much desperation within its walls. There is much to write about this, but we will keep the focus on the person's desire to be rescued. A house of God or place of spiritual refuge is not a place when an actual rescue takes place. One must acknowledge, strive, and desire to change their life with awareness and responsibility. Any house of God invites your soul to reconnect and re-experience a refreshing breath of fresh air, as you may have stifled every breath of love and peace with fear, doubt, and loss. Tears are often released, which allows the shedding of negative and relentless mind chatter, toxic feelings, and self-sabotage. These individuals had lived in overload and overdrive for some time. It is like a bubble bursting. It can no further stretch beyond its capacity. The question beckons, why do we wait until the situation and life course is so critical that we can hardly breathe? Stubborn or blocked behavior, along with acceptance of external influences to self, where the boundary between where you and another begins and ends is fluid, eventually forces even most resilient to their knees in the last-ditch effort to be set free from illusionary binds. There has existed an expectation with most structured religions which sets a standard of behavior, and with it, an unfortunate egotistical of better, lighter, wiser, worthy, valued, closer to God position for our priests, rabbis, imams, healers, and readers. And the old expectation belief was to heal the sick, the poor, the hungry, the brokenhearted, and the disappointed. Centuries of, oh, help me, please. My life is out of control, I beg you. Affirmations have engulfed our genetics with expectations to be rescued by something outside of ourselves. The new earth and fifth dimensional consciousness requires nothing but a willingness and a conscious decision to heal with the responsibility of the individual and her connection to God engaged, to allow the dynamics to begin shifting and the process of healing to be continued. Entering the house, and of course, this is symbolic as well as the house that resides within you, requires a firm decision to change current course, to acknowledge oneself and one relationship with God. This center, the Ascension Center, provides a heart-channeled, guided and nurturing haven with a team of dedicated healers and teachers and counselors who will deliver and aim to awaken you to your inner wisdom to begin your ascension process. So choose to align yourself in unison with what created you. Be conscious and grateful, aware of the great universal jigsaw puzzle in the brightest constellation imaginable that you are part of. It would not shine half as brightly without you. Find your inner light and begin to acknowledge every step you have taken thus far. Every occurrence, every tear shed, and every opportunity which has presented was created within you, for you, to you. You can create perfect harmony and self-love in your life just as well. Responsibility and the ambition to love your experiences will be the force behind the power to heal upon your request via the help of earth angels. Angels, guides, light beings who serve him. Once again, thank you for listening to this beautiful message about the house of God. In the description below, I will leave all links to services. I have a beautiful Heart Harmony retreat up and coming on December the 3rd. I will leave a link in the description and also a discount code. So if you feel drawn to really come and join us for a delicious 2-hour retreat online, and I will take you through a beautiful heart-guided meditation that will allow you to further open and activate the beautiful heart centers that we all have within. Again, thank you for anyone out there who would love to collaborate. I will also leave an email link in the description. Like, share, and subscribe. Until our next story, namaste and God bless.